So about 4 years ago, we moved here to North Idaho and we started building, and we were so focused on all of the infrastructure and the buildings that we didn't really have time for landscaping and property development. So this year, when we started the addition build to the house, we said that we were also going to work on doing some landscaping. So we decided to wait until late March, which is now, to get started on that. We figured that'd be a pretty good time to start some spring projects, and here we are. So although we do plan on wrapping everything up inside the bathroom this week, we also have a project planned for a couple days from now that we need to prepare for today. So Jeremy is getting his chainsaw all sharpened up, and despite the snow and the cold weather, we are starting on our spring projects.
Ready to go?
I'm ready. You ready to go?
We'll be in a second, yeah. Oh, what a beautiful day for an outdoor project, Mama.
It's refreshing.
So on this beautiful spring day, what we're going to be working on is actually taking out just a few trees on the backside of our house in the addition. Can't talk with snowflakes flying into my face. Along the perimeter of our driveway, you can see like where Melissa's standing right here, and back beyond her, we have a series of stumps that need to be taken out. We actually have some equipment that's going to be making its way here. They're going to be grinding all of that down. I cannot believe this snow. They're going to be grinding down all of those stumps, and this will really be the start of the landscaping that we were hoping to get done this year. But for that to happen, we're going to need
ridiculous.
The weather to clear up. I don't want to be doing this today.
It has to happen today because the stump grinder is coming. Let's go! Yay!
We're in the backyard back behind our home, and with that stump grinder coming, we're just trying to clean things up and push a lot of this growth away from the house. Also, just for our own personal preference, we're going for like an infinity edge look around the border of our pasture and our driveway, stuff like that, especially where there's a drop off. So we have one about 25-foot tree that needs to come down, a bunch of tiny little saplings that have grown up at the base of it. There's just a few other small trees I want to take so that once this skid steer arrives with the grinder, we're good to go. We can clean everything up. It'll look real nice. I'm looking at this 25-30-foot tree that we were planning to take down here, and unfortunately it's leaning back toward the house a little bit, which is a problem because I want it to fall the other way. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some wedges. I'm not an expert at doing this, but I'm gonna try my best to make sure that everything is coming back this way toward me. We'll get it limbed up, cleaned up, and then we'll probably move this over and process it for some firewood at some point.
Hey, you didn't squish the house.
Yeah, it worked out well. Everything fell in the right direction. This isn't the biggest tree in the world, but always happy when things work out favorably. So we're gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up, set this tree on the side. There are some additional trees that I need to take down here along the property, a lot of dead standing trees, and then other trees that have just been blown over by the wind over the years. So we have a lot of firewood processing ahead of us, and this will work toward keeping us warm next winter. I'm gonna grab the tractor real quick. Be right back.
Watch as the world falls away. Here we are by him. At sunrise, the moon starts to wane, living and dying.
It did. It went down the little hill. I thought for sure he was going to get stuck, but he didn't. Big pape for the win. I don't know. That made me really nervous. I don't know why.
And the river answers, I'll make you whole again. Well, come away, there's no use staying.
Come on, let's build some walls. What do you say?
I'm ready to build some walls.
Some potty walls.
Now that we got everything ready for the stump grinders to come in 2 days, we are back in the addition build and ready to get to work. So we're going to start the day by building out a small linen closet that's going to be situated back behind the kids' shower. It will also support the tub area. And then once we have that built, we're going to do a hatch access in case we ever need to get up into the attic. And then we are officially ready to finish off this room. So once we get this room drywalled, we will be ready for the tape, the mud, the texture, and the paint.
First couple of pieces of drywall are up on the ceiling here in the bathroom. Prior to putting those up, we also got this 6mm polyplastic stapled to the ceiling to serve as our vapor barrier. We are going to be working on that linen closet area like Melissa mentioned previously, but before we do that, we're going to cut some 2x6s and get our frame set up here for the hatch, giving access to the attic space.
We decided to stop trying to be heroes and just haul the lift up here.
I fell off the ladder. I wasn't a hero, I was a zero. And my shoulder hurts and my wrist hurts.
You're not a zero, you just fell off the ladder.
I almost just tripped and fell once again.
I think we're feeling tired today at this point in the day, so we decided to stop trying to rush things and just go get the lift and do it properly. So now we're gonna have to haul this thing back down the ladder after we get 2 more pieces up, but it is what it is. So the lift for the win.
That piece was hell. That was the hardest panel to put up on this entire build so far. By far. Horrible. Din time.
Din time.
Took down a tree, put up a bunch of drywall. I'd say that's a productive day. How about you?
I will feed you.
Thanks, Mama.
Tonight I'm not getting fancy with dinner. I'm making spaghetti. We make spaghetti probably once a week. Everyone loves it. And for that, I'm using my Good Chop ground beef. It has no added hormones, no antibiotics, and it is literally the only ground beef that I trust. Now, I know when a lot of people hear Good Chop, they think of steaks and seafood, and while it is an amazing place to get those things, and that's where we get ours, we also get our everyday staples there, like ground beef and chicken breast and bacon and things that we eat every single day. So Good Chop seriously saves me so much time. They offer contact-free delivery right to my door, which means I don't have to stand at the grocery store staring at questionable meats sourced from who knows where that have been sitting out all day. There's something for everyone with over 60 high-quality cuts ranging from 100% grass-fed ribeyes, USDA prime fillets, wild-caught salmon, organic free-range chicken breasts, thick-cut bacon, and the list goes on and on. Unlike other companies, Good Chop sources all of its meat and seafood exclusively from American farms and fisheries. So by choosing Good Chop, you support local family farms and independent ranchers right here in the US. And Good Chop sources only the good stuff, meaning all of their beef comes with no antibiotics or added hormones ever, and they actually stand behind their exceptional quality by offering a 100% money-back guarantee. Something else that I absolutely love about Good Chop is every order is fully customizable, so your family can choose the chicken, pork, seafood, and beef products that they like and will actually use the most. Now is the perfect time to simplify your shopping and also feel good about what you're feeding your family. Just go to goodchop.com/YouTube and use our code GSL120 to get $120 off across 4 boxes. That's $120 off when you go to goodchop.com or click the link below and use our code GSL120.
Beautiful day for some stump grinding, which is going to be happening here on our property. This is long overdue, like we mentioned before, and something that I'm really excited about because this is one of the things that I'm really passionate about. Back when we were in Washington State, I loved all things landscaping, just property beautification. So I'm happy that this is happening.
You're good at property beautification.
I do my best.
And our property needs some beautification. I mean,
sure.
It's beautiful, but the landscaping is seriously lacking.
It's really lacking.
So we also have a truck coming full of wood chips from this company. They've been grinding up trees all week and they are bringing us all of the wood chips. We're really excited because all of the snow has been running off the barn and causing a muddy mess for the horses. So we've got quite a bit of work to do today, but it's going to be good.
Morning.
Morning.
It's quite the beast of a grinder you got there.
Oh yeah,
It's pretty cool.
It does the job pretty quick.
Yeah, we're excited. So before we get to grinding, he's actually going to take all of these stumps down with a chainsaw to get them down as low as possible before hitting them with the grinder. And then with this stump back here, this big black one, it is black because we previously tried to burn it. Obviously that didn't work, and apparently that kind of has a tendency to chew up the chain on the grinder, so we're going to do this one last. But I'm pumped. I'm so excited for this. Start making this place look good. So our first couple of stumps have now been ground down to beneath ground level, which is a beautiful thing. It already looks so much better. The reason we opted to go with a stump grinding service rather than renting some equipment of our own and digging these stumps up is because we wanted to hold on to as much of the root ball beneath the surface of the soil as possible in hopes of warding off any potential erosion issues. All of these stumps are right at the edge of our driveway. We didn't have to worry about things sloughing off and then our driveway going with it. So stump grinding definitely seemed like the best option. That plus we end up with a bunch of beautiful wood chips to use over in the garden or over in the horse barn.
All right, the wood chips have arrived, and that's what I'm most excited about. So the snow is falling off that roof, and then it's causing just a lot of moisture, and then the horses stomping through it to get in and out of their stalls has created like 6 inches of deep mud. It's really bad for their feet and their legs, and then it just tears up the ground. So we're going to put a nice layer of thick wood chips. It's going to add a lot of cushioning for them. It's going to soak up that mud, and it's just going to be a lot better for them. We've needed this for a long time. Finally, we were able to find some wood chips. It's very, very exciting for me. Got wood chips on the camera. So the second exciting thing about having the stumps grinded, besides the fact that it just looks nice, is it's also providing us some great stall material for the horses. So the wood chips we're going to do as a base and then in the whole outside run area, but in the stalls themselves where they actually lay, they can have fir, they can have pine, and that's what we have here is fir and pine trees. So now we have some really nice thick shavings. It's totally safe for their respiratory system, and it's just really healthy for them to have that as bedding. So we're gonna load all that up, bring it out to the stalls, lots of good free material.
Well, there you go. Just like that, all of our stumps have been cleared from the edge of our driveway. It looks great. I'm so happy with it. Very exciting start to our landscaping mission that we were hoping to accomplish this year. We're going to finish scooping up all of these wood chips, take them back to the barn, get them dumped in the second horse stall.
Cheers. Cheers. No, you're not going out that door.
Go. Come on, Max. Out.
Graceful. You know
There must be more to this. In some way we'll find it. but if all we know is all there is, that would be enough. Now the hard rain's falling down, and every drop calls out, I am just a part of something else, right where I belong, right where
Hi, Mom. I think that looks pretty good. It's nice and even. Gonna burn those stumps tonight?
Yeah, bonfire.
Big old bonfire. Let's do it.
Fades and leaves you in the dark, and so uncertainty is just humility when you face the vast infinity. Who could know it all?
Yesterday was a great day. We got a lot done and it was a really nice break away from the addition build, and we're definitely going to have a lot more of those days as it actually becomes warmer outside. So for today, we are going to get, or at least our goal, is to get 100% done hanging drywall. Hallelujah, it has been such a long journey. So Jeremy has already gotten to work in there. He's gotten quite a few sheets up already. So once we have the bathroom done, we are officially ready for the tape, mud, and texture guy to come. He's gonna be here in 2 days, which means we have to have this entire place done and cleaned up.
You got it. Attaboy. Up a little bit. You got it. Yeah, this little boss of builder you are.
All right, Jeremy got the little linen closet all built, which is going to be great. We're going to leave the bottom part high and open so that they can slide a little hamper under there. And then we'll do 2, maybe 3 shelves for toilet paper, towels, whatever they want to store. They can do baskets if they don't want that stuff to show, but I think it's going to be the perfect little nook for all the stuff they need. I love drywall so much.
You're going to miss it?
I'm gonna miss it.
I'm sure you are. Aren't we all?
No, no one is gonna miss it.
You sure?
I'm sure no one's gonna miss it.
Ah, come on.
Well, we finished it. Every last sheet is securely in place. I don't think that I've ever been so relieved to be done with any other single step in this entire build. We started hanging drywall back in January, and it led to far more long days and late nights than we normally work. But it was necessary to get where we're going. This place, this little home that we are building for our children, is our new mountaintop. And every peak in life does require a climb. And that climb can be long, mundane, even hard. But it gets us up in the morning for a purpose. The human spirit requires 3 things: something to love, something to do, and something to hope for. So even when we are covered in dust and we're dragging our feet at the end of the day, we are indeed blessed because we have a house to build. We have so much to hope for, and we have them to love.